The real deal is we are all really minorities. We are all really minorities to the most powerful few. Figure it out. Figure it out, people. We don't come together. We don't come together. A cluster of a few thousand corporate and banker figures will run away with this world while we all fight about how we look. About how we all look different. Like a bunch of dumbasses.
Hey, this is Monty Bunny from the home of the myth.
Hi, this is Nikki Taylor.
Hey everyone, this is Eric, creator of Left on Green Marijuana Support Page. It's about time we all twist it up.
And I just wanted to say that I really love your guys' show. It's fucking fantastic.
I just wanted to say,
keep up the good work.
Keep up the good shit, man. This show is fucking
There's
dope.
nothing like it anywhere. I listen to it every week.
I listen toked up and stoked up.
I look forward to it. You guys are funny as hell.
And you're listening to...
You are listening to...
It Is What It Is.
It Is What It Is on the Zero G Network.
The Zero G Network.
Every Sunday.
From 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m.
On Zero G Network.
Because it is what it is, and nothing will hold them down.
Because nothing will hold them down.
Because nothing will hold them down. You hear me? Nothing!
I ain't got Freeze's radio voice. I definitely don't belong in front of a camera.
It is what it is. Just tell them what you do.
The AV Lab is an affordable media company that specializes in professional video and audio production. Do you need equipment or trained professionals for your next project? Well, we serve many people, including businesses, organizations, athletes, and musicians. With years of experience in the conference room and on the sidelines, the AV Lab can get you noticed and help you reach for your goals.
Will you finish this? Just give them the number.
Call the AV Lab today at 314-722-8522 and learn how we can help with your corporate videos, business conferences and events, highlight reels, and much, much more. Call 314-722-8522 today.
Are you searching for a pre-owned vehicle that fits your budget? Do you want a quality car you can afford? Then you need to call Mindy Pluma at All-Star Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram at 314-288-5393. She's got single-owner cars under $12,000. If you want a quality car that fits into your budget, call Mindy Pluma at 314-288-5393. That's 314-288-5393. Tell her you heard about the great deals from It Is What It Is on the Zero G Network. That's 314-288-5393. That's 314-288-5393. That's Mindy Pluma at All-Star Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram.
What up? It's your boy RX at the Zero G Network. I would like to invite everybody out November 19th to the Food Bar. That's the Food Bar, ladies and gentlemen. St. Louis All-Star Music Fest. That is the St. Louis All-Star Music Fest, 3108 Lucas, St. Louis, Missouri, on November 19th at 6 p.m., ladies and gentlemen. Me and my boy, FTTP, will be in the building. Come out, have a good time, have some drinks, forget about this politics and all this, and come out and have a good time with good music. Shout out to DJ Freeze, and I'll see you guys there November 19th. It is what it is. This is the hottest show on the Zero G Network. It is what it is, because nothing will hold us down.
Quote, an assault, and the virtual reality game detected the creature in her bedroom.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Fucking Pokemon Go.
Police say a young woman has lodged a formal complaint that she has been raped by a Pokemon. She told officers that she had been sexually assaulted by a giant Pokemon in her apartment in the Russian capital city of Moscow.
So wait, they're gonna have a Pokédex that has like the registered sex offending Pokemon. Like, that'd be awesome.
Well, back then, baby, it didn't seem so strange.
This is Mindy from All-Star Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. 11503 St. Charles Rock Road, Bridgeton, Missouri 63044. The best show that ruins your Sunday every Sunday. It is what it is.
And it is on
the Zero G Network.
And because
what?
Because nothing will hold us down.
What?
These are going to make the greatest outtakes ever.
because nothing will hold them down.
The following program contains explicit language, crude humor, and sexual references. The Zero G Network vehemently expresses that parental discretion be used with regard to this podcast. Thank you, and enjoy the fucking show.
It's Sunday morning, and right now, every talk show on the radio sucks. If you're looking for high-quality entertainment, you're in the wrong damn place. But since you're here, let's have a little fun. And now, the best morning show that's on during the weekend. You're listening to It Is What It Is, starring Freeze Smith,
The Iceman coming.
Philip Mifflin.
That's right. Oh, you see? Wow. Look, okay, fine.
Ed Cummins.
Boob sweat is lubrication for titty fucking.
Crystal Williams.
I do not have a penis.
And Andrew Grass.
I know you don't smoke weed. I know this. But I'm gonna get you high today. You ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
Good morning. Good morning. And I'm sure everybody's waiting to hear if I'm going to swear. You know I'm going to fucking swear, so let's just get it the fuck over with. Good fucking morning. Hello, and welcome to the Zero G Network. More specifically, it is what it is. I am Freeze Smith, and as usual, 75% or so of my faithful foul-mouthed compatriots have joined us in the studio today, along with a special guest. And when I say special, I don't mean special like the side of the bus special. I mean like
not like special ed.
Not like special ed, but like actual special in and of that we like this person and are graced with their presence. Hello, and say hi to the only person that can put up with Phil more than any of the rest of us, his lovely wife, Diana. Crystal is out with a migraine today, and it's probably a better bet that she didn't come in, because if her migraine was bad before, it's probably going to be just head exploding by the time she leaves today. And we've got a ton of shit. I have surprises.
Okay, good.
Yes, just lots and lots of things. You guys heard the Art X promo, right?
Yeah.
It's yes, it is another one of the illustrious music artists that are going to be bringing their sounds here to the Zero G Network.
Hell
and,
yeah.
Yeah, and in fact, speaking of music, guess what?
What?
Okay, so you know that little block in between us and Tweak Geeks? Like, you know, that little hour block? Well, I'm going to stuff something in there. It's going to be
just going to jam it in there.
I'm going to jam it in there.
Fill it
I'm
up.
going to stuff it all over.
Fill it up with goodness?
It could be. It could be. No. We're going to be playing some tunes. We're going to be playing some tunes from Jason Mask, Ardex, J Sirius. We're going to be playing some stuff we recorded from way back in the day. Just all kinds of stuff. And I've just... It's going to be great. I don't even know what I'm going to call the program yet. No idea. I have no idea.
Filler.
What the filler? The filler. I feel like that's a porn term.
Exactly.
I feel it.
No, that'd be fluffer.
Now, before I move forward,
yes.
Before I move forward, though, on a little more solemn note,
okay.
I do want to take the time to express sincere condolences to each and every person that has been affected by a loss here lately. Okay, very good friend of a lot of people, lovely lady named Evolution. Okay. Passed, I believe it was on November 5th. A lot of people, she was one of those people that just affected everybody around her. Very, very skilled person, very always doing something, very active. I think she ate fire, actually.
Wow.
I think she ate fire and did carnival type stuff and all kinds of things. And it was shocking, needless to say, to everybody that heard about it, and just the amazing outpouring of support for both the lady that left us and for the people that were affected by it. It was just amazing. And so I wanted to take this special moment to give condolences and take that moment to remember the very lovely Evolution. Okay. She's just absolutely wonderful person. So there is that. Okay, now, on to the next one. Are
we going to thank some people?
We are going to thank some people. We're going to thank a whole bunch of people. Go ahead and handle that for me.
All right, I'll go ahead and take care of that. We're going to first off thank Mindy Pluma from All-Star Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. You can get a hold of her at any time. Although, try not to do it too late. She does sleep every once in a while. 314-288-5393. Where does she work? She works at All-Star Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. Where is it located? 11503 St. Charles Rock Road in Bridgeton, Missouri, right near I-70 and the Rock Road. We also want to thank Freeze.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, Freeze, thanks for keeping all this together.
No, thank you.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
And you know what? Freeze does really cool shit. He works with this beautiful company of his called 0 Degree Entertainment. And you know what the biggest part of 0 Degree Entertainment is? Entertainment. He entertains the hell out of you. And he does that by DJing the shit out of whatever you need. He is a musical master. And why is everybody looking at shit behind me?
It's
the chat room.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah. And if you need any sort of DJ services, or if you want him to officiate your wedding, get a hold of him at 732-474-7393.
Yes.
Freeze, do you need a rim job?
Always.
Well, you should call Rim Jobs Wheel Refinishing at 618-610-5114. Are your rims dirty? Are they filthy?
They're
Are they
always dirty.
Dirty girls? Then you need to get a hold of Rim Jobs Wheel Refinishing at 618-610-5114. With the impending move of somebody, or am I going to do the last one?
That's it. Go ahead, do it.
All right.
Do it.
So he definitely shouldn't be in front of a camera, but contact Jeffrey. What is his last name again?
Shepherd.
Yeah, I always got
Fro is my shepherd.
Fro is
that
my
we
shepherd.
all shall want.
I all shall. Yeah, that too. AV Lab 314-722-8522. What the hell do they do? They do audio and video work at very, very reasonable prices, and they will do it better than anybody else for the price. That is for damn sure.
You know what? And I will say, they made me look good.
And if they can make Freeze look good, then they're a damn good company.
Yeah, they made me look good.
Sorry, dude.
That's like Lord of the Rings level type shit.
Peter Jackson, man. Fuck Peter Jackson.
That's
Contact Fro.
See, I thought you were going to go Peter North on that one again. I thought that's where we were going.
Nope.
Okay. Nope. Okay, fair enough.
Not going to do it. Not going to do it.
Right.
And speaking of that, happy Election Day to anyone who voted for our President-elect Donald Trump. Isn't that wonderful? I mean, I had to wake up at 4:30 the next morning, but I said, fuck it, I'm going to stay up till midnight because I can't believe what I am seeing. It was so glorious, the amount of liberal butthurt out there. I am enjoying it.
Where is the cricket?
Yeah. In fact, I have a special song dedication for Donald Trump.
Oh.
Later on in the program.
Is it the fuck song from ICP?
No.
Does it have anything to do with Cheetos? Because he's orange?
No.
Does it have the words "eat a dick" in it?
It could, but no. It could, but no.
All right, so we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
All right, sorry.
Fuck Trump. Anyway, moving on.
Okay. What are we going to talk about next? What do you want to do?
You know what? Let's go ahead and... Wait. My mouse ain't working. There we go. My mouse is unemployed.
Is that what Tanya said?
Yes. Let's try this.
It is what it is, and the Zero G Network
proudly presents to you
Grass's Straight
Dope.
Random facts that are interesting, funny,
or educational for the masses.
All right, time for a little bit of Grass's Straight Dope. We're going to take
you haven't even gotten started and you already scared Diana away.
Uh-oh.
Well, that happens.
Uh-oh.
I'm okay with that.
What'd you do?
I scare away women all the time.
She'll return.
I just happen to put shackles on my wife and keep her in my basement.
Yay!
Yeah.
Sorry, was that wrong?
No.
Okay,
not at all.
that's my bad.
Okay. How about this? In the 1800s, popcorn was actually consumed as a breakfast cereal by Americans.
Raw?
No.
Okay, we're having this conversation again.
I don't know, but you're the only one having this conversation.
What? It says popcorn on the bag, but it's raw.
Right. But
whatever.
I don't trust that. Well, maybe that explains why people had so many jacked up teeth back then. Moving on. A thief in Brazil broke into a house to rob it. However, there were 3 couples having an orgy in the house, and he ended up participating with them.
What? Luckiest burglar ever.
Gives a whole new term to burgle, doesn't it?
I was thinking cat burglar.
Yeah.
We need to make a note in the chat room right now.
That. Oh no, I saw it. Yeah, I saw it. No,
we miss you too.
Yeah, we miss you. I told her she was missed.
Crystal, we miss you.
I know, but our aim will get better.
I'm missing the donuts.
I miss the donuts too.
That's fucked up. I knew somebody
You know
was going
what?
to say that shit.
Crystal, I miss you. Okay.
Well, no,
the donuts, I don't.
I
worry
miss
about.
her more than I
miss
miss.
you.
I miss her more than I miss the donuts, but I still miss the donuts because I'm hungry and I usually come here and
Oh, wow.
and like eat a whole bunch of donuts.
He's like, I don't eat breakfast specifically so I can come over
and eat all of your donuts
and eat the donuts.
Crystal's donuts taste better than anybody else's. Do you want to know why?
I feel like that's a euphemism
because they're free. Yep. All right, moving on. Scientists have confirmed that the star closest to the sun, called Proxima b, is home to an Earth-sized planet with temperatures suitable for life.
No.
Yes. No?
No.
No. No what?
Just no.
Freeze, you lying fucker. You said nothing, and no more donuts for you.
No donuts for you!
See, that's the second time that she's threatened to not give me donuts. I'm just saying. It's some bullshit.
What can I say?
Where did Diana go?
Probably.
Upstairs for a moment.
Oh, okay.
She probably had to go tinkle. It happens.
Yeah, she went to go tinkle.
Yeah.
Or tunkle.
Or tunkle. How about this? Eating bananas at the time of conception increases your chances of having a boy versus a girl.
That feels wrong. Wait, does a peach give you a more likely chance of being a girl?
Wait, repeat that last part?
All right. Eating bananas at the time of conception increases your chances of having a baby boy.
Is that true?
I wouldn't know. I wasn't eating a banana while we were having sex or anything.
Or maybe you were. I don't know.
I'm just saying don't knock it till you try it.
There you
That's
go.
all I'm saying.
Double stuffing.
Is this a
jeez.
Is this a dicks out for Harambe moment? Is that it? I need to know. I need to know. What's up, Art X in the chat room? I love it. Honestly, the hottest podcast online. It is what it is.
Hell yeah.
On the G. And he left out zero, but it's okay because you know what? That's because whatever. Because it is what it is. When we said nothing will hold us down, that means nothing.
That's true.
Not even fucking typos. Not even that. Nothing.
All right, next hit of dope. There is a people watching club at Boston University.
They're called stalkers.
Well, club members get together weekly at different places and just stare at strangers. So
okay, that's
a little creepy.
Little creepy. Yeah, that's.
And that means it's in Boston.
I don't
they're
see
kind of creepy there.
I don't see that standing up in court. Can you tell us why you stalked the victim? No, I'm part of a club.
Yeah,
we all do this.
The people watching club.
Well, you're all going to fucking jail.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
How about this? Everybody's heard of Shakira. Her hips don't lie.
Oh, hell no, they don't.
Yeah, but her lips stretch my truth just a little bit. Was that too much? Okay, my bad. Sorry.
Now, here's the real question. Is Diana or Shakira taller? Because Shakira.
Diana is taller than no one.
Peter Dinklage's just shorter than me. That's about it.
That's out for debate.
Oh, that's cold.
I would love to see that in a grudge match. Diana versus Peter Dinklage.
I'm sorry, he'd win. He's stronger than me.
Well, how about this? When Shakira, who's a very good singer, was in second grade, she was actually rejected for the school choir because her music teacher thought she, quote, sounded like a goat.
Well, I mean, in defense, she still kind of does sound like a goat.
I think she was a goat in Zootopia. That's the funny thing.
That is
that
so
was a bad joke.
I don't know why I fucking love you people. No fucking idea. None.
So
Zero.
Beautiful. How about check this out? In Germany, attempting to escape from prison is completely legal. Getting yourself free is actually considered a basic human instinct.
You know what? I like that. I like that. I like the attitude of their jailers.
It's like if you're clever enough to get out of here, maybe you really need to be out there.
That's if you want it, you go get it, boy. You do that.
And on that same note, an Australian man by the name of Moondyne Joe.
What?
Yes, Moondyne, Moondyne, last name Joe, escaped from prison so many times they made a special escape-proof cell for him, which he managed to escape as well.
Twin brother of Cotton Eye.
No, Phil, no, no. an escape-proof cell.
Yeah,
and he still got out.
Yeah, he still escaped.
So where are they holding him now?
I did.
Are they even trying?
I wouldn't even try at that point. I'd just be like, fuck it.
Trying to jail that dude is like trying to get your kid to just sit in one place. Like, look, just play with this one toy in this one spot, like right here.
That'll work
and
for
like,
5 minutes.
Yeah, no, 5? You get 5? Holy shit!
I'm sorry, my kid's especially patient. I guess
my kid goes in
like 5 seconds.
Yeah, I said, look, both of my kids, I would sit them down. Here, just play with this, and I'll be right back. And before that sentence is even finished, they've painted the kitchen in jelly and peanut butter. It's just fucking done.
That sounds delicious.
It does, but it's hard as fuck to clean
Well,
off.
it all depends on whether it's grape or strawberry, because I'm a grape jelly kind of guy.
I'm a grape. I like strawberry, but I don't like the ones that put those stupid seeds or pits or whatever the fuck
like
that
that
is.
either.
That's
Yeah.
blasphemous. That really
or jam.
Hey, look, Phil,
Could be strawberry
they're
jam.
called preserves. Okay, well, you know what, motherfucker.
Preserve this.
Yeah. Preserve these nuts. Anyway.
How about this? A study finds that most men believe that brunettes make good wives and that blondes make better girlfriends. So, Diana, what the hell does that make you? Because you're kind of both right now.
I don't know.
She swings both ways.
A sex pot.
She swings both ways. She's like, I can be your wife and your girlfriend.
What else do you need?
Oh, there we go.
Like Phil comes in like, Diana, no Diana here, only Mika. Phil's like, oh,
Whoops,
yeah.
How about this? Paruresis.
What?
It's a paruresis.
That sounds like something you get in your dick hole and it burns.
Well, actually, kind of. You're
I don't
in
like
the general vicinity. It's a type of phobia in which the sufferer is unable to urinate while someone is watching.
Oh,
doesn't every male suffer from that?
No.
I had a problem earlier
I
because
could
Kenzie was in the
piss
bathroom.
right here, right now. I only do not do so because I don't want to clean it up, and I want y'all to come back for another show next Sunday. That's it.
Fair enough.
Other than that, I can piss in front
Here's
of
a cup for you, buddy.
No, I'm going to need more than that.
Need more than that? Get one of those big gulps, huh?
Here, 32-ounce.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. Yes.
There you go.
All right.
Give it to me.
Yeah, this one kind of hurts to say, but I'm going to say it anyway. Male sea slugs cut off their own penis after sex and grow back a new one before next mating season.
Male sea slugs need to start fucking with a better caliber of female sea slug, if that's the go-to.
If they move on to another sea slug, is that cheating?
How's that cheating? Apparently, if they move on to another sea slug, that shit's going to be platonic as fuck. His dick's
there
already
you
gone.
Go. That's true.
But then it grows back.
It grows back next season.
So
I mean,
if he moves on to some...
oh, you're not talking about an immediate move.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're not talking about like an immediate move for them going. You're okay.
I'm just moving on.
I was imagining like a sea slug at the bar getting a drink. You know, hey baby, how you doing? No, I'm not interested. Okay, moving on.
See the second to last post in the chat.
Apple butter, but every Sunday, I love that. We're gonna outrank football
every Sunday. I will be
Fuck yes!
muting my foot. Muting?
Yes.
Yeah, muting
Yes,
my football
that's right.
to listen to my favorite podcast.
Mhm.
Hell yeah. And by the way, Robert Siegel is right. Apple butter is also an acceptable
Apple butter is like crack.
It is.
I
It's
love that
delicious.
shit. Oh yeah.
Especially the one, the apple butter from Lambert's.
That's what?
Lambert's.
Oh, okay. Where is this?
Home of the Throne Rolls.
Home of the Throne
I've never been to Lambert's before.
Missouri?
Okay,
I've never been to
first
Sykeston.
of all, I
There
am
are no black
I
people-
don't know
there's no black
any
people in
places.
Sykeston.
No. Thank you. I am black. I don't know any places that start with home of the. Okay, any fucking place on earth that starts with home of the.
Road trip.
Road trip. Oh,
So
okay. So you want to
he-
take me to a place where no black people are?
Pretty much.
I need
Oh,
you.
sure, I've seen
I need you to keep repeating that to yourself until it no longer makes sense.
Freeze. What about Home of the Brave?
Okay, fair enough.
Oh,
That
he
gets
gotcha.
me. That gets me.
He gotcha.
Yeah. Now, if we could just get that land of the free shit worked out. All right.
Amen
Now,
to that.
There we go. So, moving on.
All right. How about this? In the 13th and 14th centuries, Mongols killed more than 1/7 of the world's population.
Ooh. Wait.
So, like
like
50
Mongol.
people.
Like
I
wait.
feel we've had this conversation before.
Hold on.
Yeah,
No.
something about,
It was
um,
Genghis Khan killed enough
yeah.
people to cool the earth.
Yes.
That
So
was
it's
the
a-
last
it's a
fact.
similar fact.
Yes. So
But-
the Mongol. No, when you say the Mongols, I'm assuming you mean the people and not the biker gang.
Correct.
Okay.
that were led by Genghis Khan.
Okay.
The one that I remember, didn't we like compare this to like the Jewish
What?
Holocaust or something?
Yes.
And, like,
Yes.
Pretty
there
much.
was one more.
Oh yeah, no. It was 5 more. Remember when Andrew was like,
We were talking about Chinese, the Chinese, how they were destroyed by the Japanese in World War II.
Okay,
Oh,
but
yeah.
that was more acceptable than the Holocaust.
Yes.
Oh,
Like
okay.
5 more than-
My bad. No. Yeah, he was like, yeah,
Because the percentages.
Right.
Yeah.
He was like, there were just 5 too many.
Yeah.
Just
The per capita aspect of it.
Okay.
We're all going to hell. Thank you. How about this? Saturnalia was an ancient...
Whoa, wait, what?
What kind of paraphernalia?
Saturnalia.
I was going to say, I got paraphernalia. Hold the fuck on.
Yeah, we know. We hear you coughing every week. Because you can't handle your
Why
shit.
do you think I ask you all to stay upstairs until I get the office ready? See?
Yeah, because you can't handle your shit on the air. That's for damn sure.
No, I just don't want y'all to I just... Whatever.
Turn your head and cough.
Diana. It's been a while.
I didn't know she had.
Okay.
Winner! Anyway.
Don't you mean wiener?
Saturnalia was an ancient Roman festival where the slaves and their masters switched places and performed each other's tasks to show loyalty.
Boxing Day.
Hold on, wait. So, like, the world's first game of Undercover Boss?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
Sort
Can
of.
I ask a question?
Of course you can. You just did.
When the slaves took over the master role, why didn't they just be like, fuck it, I'm out, and just take off?
I don't know. That's a good question.
'Cause,
That's,
I mean,
loyalty.
That wouldn't show loyalty. I said to show loyalty.
Wait. Loyal slaves.
Yes.
I need you to keep saying that to yourself until
Loyal
it no longer
slaves.
makes sense.
Well, no, it makes sense to me.
Damn it, no. No,
Yes.
it does not.
I'm sorry, I'm white. I'm used to it, okay? Forgive
Oh,
me.
wow. Oh.
I know, I'm going to hell.
Oh, shit.
And a handbasket.
Oh.
Well, I'm glad Crystal's not sitting next to me because my arm would hurt like hell right now.
Oh, she might drive all the way here just to kick you in the chest.
Let me sit over there. I'll hit him.
There we go.
Wow.
All right.
Ridiculous.
All right. In northwest China, archaeologists found a 2,700-year-old body of a blue-eyed Caucasian who was buried along with 789 grams of weed.
What?
Well, that's just to preserve him. That's all.
That's... I want to know more about this weed.
It must be some good shit.
Was it good?
I'm sure it
Well,
was.
no, hold on, wait. He was buried?
Yes.
Oh, it was that Reggie, man.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I know.
Wasteful
Disrespectful motherfuckers.
They probably meant to do like a bonfire, but it just didn't.
No.
No, bonfire.
You don't ever do that.
Bonfire gets everybody high.
Yeah, there you go. That's good.
All of China.
What I'm wondering
All
is,
of China.
what I'm wondering is all the worms and bugs that come up to decompose and everything. They're like, "Oh my god, this is the best edible I've ever had. This is so good."
Oh my god.
Wow.
You're fucking me up today, Freeze. How about this? In a fight over a parking space,
I would win. I'm sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry, go ahead.
a 41-year-old Chinese woman killed a man by squeezing his testicles.
That
Turn your head
valid,
and cough.
Valid. No.
No, because he can't turn his head because he's dead. He's dead because she squeezed his ball so hard that he's dead over a parking space.
Hey, that shit was up front. It was right next to the handicap space.
There you
She
go.
wasn't taking no shit that day.
Clearly not.
Bring
We need
me
to
your
have her
balls.
meet Donald Trump and show him how it feels.
Oh. But that's...
Hey, that's
you know what,
that's
though?
President-elect Trump to you.
You know
That's
what, though? Coolest assassination ever. I'm just saying. Could you imagine having to
Fatality.
report that in the news?
I mean, can you imagine if Mortal Kombat incorporated that?
Fatality. Well, I mean, they kind of do. There's Johnny Cage punches somebody in the balls. And,
Oh, well, that's true.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
true.
right. Yeah,
Yeah, because he was a dick.
Oh, okay. See, here we go, Phil. That's you know what? I'm kind of glad you don't have a microphone today. just very happy about that right now. Okay.
All right. You
Also,
ready?
eat a dick. Anyway.
Okay. So, has everyone here seen the movie Poltergeist, the original?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that little girl.
And the remake.
That little
I
girl
didn't see the
scared the,
remake. Did you get a
shit
remake
out of
of
me.
it?
Oh, remake was good.
Was it
Yes.
really?
I didn't watch the remake. I felt like they were going to fuck it up.
You think they're going to fuck everything up?
Because
Most
I
remakes
think they're gonna
usually
fuck
fuck
everything
it
up because they usually fuck everything up. Every movie that they try to remake, they either do it really well or they fuck it up.
It's a complete clusterfuck, or it's really good. There's nothing in between. It's
Thank
not one
you.
that's yeah.
The Halloween remake, fucking awesome.
That was fucking
I've
awesome.
I've never seen a mediocre remake. I've either seen really good remakes or really tragic remakes, and this is remakes of movies, adaptations of games,
songs.
Yeah.
In either case, you got to give it a shot.
Okay.
No, you don't. You come up with new ideas.
Yeah.
That's what
it's called being original.
Yeah, it's called being intelligent and coming up with new shit and being
Yeah.
imaginative,
Yes.
using your brain to pork out something new.
Yes.
He said pork.
I did say pork. I want some bacon this morning.
He said pork.
Well, anyway, the reason I bring up Poltergeist is that in the 1982 movie, you remember the scene where the mom slips, where the mom slips into the pool that hadn't been filled in yet, and she was in the water, and she's got the skeletons all around her. Those are real fucking skeletons.
Really? Yeah.
Those are
Yep.
not
I heard
plastic skeletons because real skeletons were cheaper than the plastic ones.
Okay.
Oh, that's messed up.
Who
did Stephen King have to kill?
But my question is, how does the casting call go for that? How do you? I want to see that casting couch. That's what I would like to see.
Oh, just like dead, you know, just skeletons sitting right next to you.
Well,
on the
I mean,
couch?
did they like just throw a bunch of rando skeletons in there? Because you know they do like details for movies and things
Right.
like that. They like
Yeah.
want to make sure everything's right. So were they like going over the different skeletons? Like, nah, he's just not what we're looking for. That's he's perfect. Oh, he's got to be in every frame. You know, that kind of thing. Like, did they actually handpick these shits, or did they just grab a bunch of them? And if so, where the fuck do you grab a bunch of real skeletons in bulk?
Medical schools.
For a movie?
Yeah.
Philip's knowledge is rather morbid.
What do you
isn't
have
it?
to sign as a living person? What do you have to sign to get hooked up with something like that?
Just donate your body to science.
Yeah, but that's a body to science. That's not a body. That's not donating it to entertainment. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Good point.
Thank you. Who is selling corpses?
It's not a
for
corpse.
movies. What?
It's a skeleton.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry. The core of a corpse. My bad. Almost a whole corpse. Which, by the way, sounds way more fucked up.
Actually, no. The body is, what is it, 70% water?
Yes.
So fuck you and your science.
Oh!
Did he really just say fuck me and my science by using science?
Yes.
Like, does that happen?
Yes.
Okay. Fair.
Yes,
just
because
did.
your science is totally fucking whack.
Did you say whack?
He said whack.
Oh, holy shit. 1989 called and they want that word back.
In Living Color wants their word back?
Wow. Did he say... Could I at least got a wiggity in front of that? Can I get a
Wiggity,
wiggity whack? Oh, my God.
What was it?
I can't help it that I got crisscross on my jump
There
cord
we
in the
go,
car.
Chris.
I'm gonna fuck with Ed when he goes to get out in the car and just. I swear, if the first thing I hear is "ain't gonna hurt nobody," I'm gonna fuck with him. I'll clown the shit out of him.
How about this? There was
still thinking about.
I'm sorry. Fuck me up there. There was a tortoise by the name of One and Only. That was his name. Was One and Only, who lived through 3 centuries. He was born in 1750 and he died in 2006. So actually, technically, that'd be 4 centuries.
And probably slipped in the bathtub because that's how fucking fate works.
And he died in 2006 when he reached 256 years of age.
Did he ever reach the finish line?
Sure. Okay. Yeah, he beat the fuck out of the tortoise.
Did the hair make it to his funeral?
Probably not.
On time?
Probably not.
Okay. Because I think that's dick move.
That's such a lame joke. Even I wouldn't make that one. That means you're more lame than I am.
That's, you know what?
No.
Lame.
Get your tiny spork.
And?
Get your tiny spork. Ask Crystal what to do with your tiny spork.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
How about this? The caramel candy sugar daddy was initially named Papa Sucker when introduced in 1925.
That's a dick name.
Both are appropriate. Well, the first one's really creepy. The latter one is just rather, yeah. Wow.
Papa Sucker.
Papa Sucker.
In your mouth.
Get that sweetness all up in your mouth.
I don't know which is worse, that or pop a cap in your ass.
Damn.
That's
Ed
nice.
always
Going
has
old school.
Right. Like, Ed, what is it with you and all of these archaic slang terms? What is it with you?
Because he's Ed. He's
That's
special
Ed.
Hey,
okay.
I'm going back to my retro 80s phase, okay?
I was watching the History Channel over the weekend.
That's right.
Actually, I don't even need that. Just song posts from last year on Facebook. It's like a fucking 80s reunion.
Like, yes.
How about this? The most of the famous brands of sunglasses, including Ray-Ban, Oakley, and Versace, are actually made by one Italian company by the name of Luxottica.
Yes.
Or, I'm sorry, Luxottica.
Yes, and in fact, the
eyeglass, I don't know.
The eyeglass market is pretty much that same way.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I say these last two just for you, Freeze. End on a low note.
That means they're going to be especially hurtful.
Yeah, probably.
All right, bring it, you dick.
During sex, when male bedbugs reach orgasm.
Whoa. Just what?
Hold on, I'm not even there yet. I'm a male bedbug.
Are you almost there?
I'm almost there. During sex, when male bedbugs reaches orgasm, it drills a hole in the female's abdomen with its penis and injects sperm directly there.
Gross.
That's... Why didn't I think of that?
Because Tanya wouldn't let you?
I'm just saying. Well, it ends up there anyway. I'm just saying this is a much shorter route.
Ow.
So was it good for you?
Let me ask you a question, though. How does the female bedbug survive this?
I don't know.
I mean,
doesn't matter to me. They're bedbugs. I don't want them to grow.
You know what? I would love to hear a bunch of female bedbugs reflecting back on their experiences. Like, how was your date last night? Oh, that motherfucker drilled me. Oh, my God.
Oh,
how fast does it heal
he
up?
He got all up in
That's
there.
a good question.
How fast does that hole heal up?
So, Ed,
just sounds dirty.
No. It's Ed asking. There's a no, Ed, no. Dear God,
well,
no.
You drill a fucking hole into the female, and you inject semen into her.
I feel like this is the worst birds and the bees talk ever. It's like, what do you know about making love, son? Well, I know you drill the hole in the female.
Why did you do like a Bill Cosby impression?
Because I plan on drugging you all later on.
He's probably going to drill holes in us and stuff.
All right. You know what? Cosby could have saved a whole lot of time that way.
That's true.
I'm like, well, the roofers are expensive, but I can get a power drill for just $30.
Wow, that's not a bad Cosby. It's not a good one, but it's not a bad one.
No, when they die, you can put the skeletons in a movie.
And last but not least, our last hit of dope. Quote, the phrase, "the English have landed," was a French expression for a menstruating woman during the 18th century because the British Army wore red uniforms.
Are you serious?
I has a heart attack.
So if I hear a woman just coming back from the bathroom like, I have to go, what's wrong? The British have landed. I'm supposed to know
the
what
British are coming. The British are coming.
No, not at that time. They're going to have to wait 3 weeks.
Wow.
And that is Grass.
The British are shit out of luck.
They certainly are.
So we're missing Crystal today. So
no.
Yes, I know. Diana came in to see Crystal and all of that.
And Andrew.
And you came to see Andrew?
Yeah, I never met him before.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Hey, go fuck yourself, you bitch.
What? I'm not drilling a hole in my stomach. Eat a dick. Now,
no.
We're going to play this
Okay.
just because, one, we miss Crystal, and two, I know that it'll piss her off. So, yeah, her favorite's like, huh? True story. I made that her text message tone on my phone.
That's awesome.
I wasn't going to tell her at first, but now whenever she actually texts me, it's like, huh?
If she calls, it should be the phrase, I don't have a penis.
I'm working on that. I am working on that one.
But then people think that you don't have a penis, so, maybe not.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's because I'm tired of writing it. So there it is. I'm going to play this.
Got it.
Here it is.
All right.
Just for y'all.
Nope.
Go ahead.
I'm not doing it.
No balls.
You're right.
Okay.
I have a vagina. Vagina.
Is that it? Oh, there's more.
Vagina.
North vagina or south vagina?
Central vagina.
So the hood.
I didn't say South Central, motherfucker. I hate you.
Oh, man.
I love that clip. I absolutely love it.
That's awesome.
Because it's just great. So, what is next? You know what?
I don't really have a sports report.
You don't have one? No.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Let's just put it this way: the Blues are sucking so far.
Yeah, the Blues suck so much dick. They basically belong. I'm going to offend somebody, so I'm just not going to say anything at all. But they're sucking a lot of cock right now.
They lost 8-4 last night.
To who?
Columbus Blue Jackets.
Right, the Columbus Blue Jackets.
At Costco later.
Yes.
So
a Costco-sized bag of dicks.
Costco-sized bag of dicks.
And the Braves are officially trying to join the ranks of AARP with the signing of 42-year-old R.A. Dickey and 43-year-old Bartolo Colon. And that is your Average Joe Sports Report.
That has got to be the shortest sports report in history.
I liked it.
That's fucked up. He's like,
fuck you, Phil. Fuck you with that Costco-sized bag of dicks. See, he can't handle his shit again.
I don't have a membership to Costco.
Freeze clearly does. He'll buy you that bag of dicks.
Oh, fuck you. Now.
He's used to sucking on a cock-sized, on an oversized bag of dicks.
Ed?
Yes?
If you could, you think you could hit us with some fresh history, please?
All right, hang on. Let me bring that crap up.
And now, fresh new history.
With Special Ed.
It's our way of saying the news, folks.
Dude,
yes.
The way you said it almost reminded me of the gay teacher from Family Guy.
Oh my God!
That's how he says the news.
What the fuck is this? Vancouver man finds naked stranger making eggs in his kitchen.
That's not the strangest thing that's ever happened to me in my kitchen.
Vancouver police hope the story of a man who broke into a home, stripped naked, and began cooking eggs will encourage people to lock their doors. Oh my! Have you ever seen the movie Baby Boy?
Those damn Americans migrating to Canada.
That's you've seen the movie Baby Boy, right?
No.
Oh my God, you have to. You have to.
Okay.
It is the funniest Ving Rhames scene in that movie. Like, I'm not going to spoil it. Just you have to see it.
Okay.
Police say the 35-year-old man also managed to damage the stove and microwave before a resident who was watching TV in another room walked into the kitchen to investigate. So wait, dude managed to break all the way the fuck into his house.
Strip naked.
Take off his clothes and start cooking a whole fucking meal.
And fucking up his...
and fucking his kitchen up before dude... What was he watching on TV?
Star Wars. I wouldn't get up.
He was
Star Trek.
He was watching the American election. Police say the resident thought his roommate was cooking, but discovered a naked stranger and chased him out of the house. Officers arrested a naked suspect a few blocks away and are recommending mischief and break and enter charges. No, he took his clothes off. He is now officially a sex offender.
Okay.
In America.
In America, this is in Canada.
Oh, okay, but apparently you can just go dicks out in Canada and it's cool.
Right, dicks out for Harambe.
That's fuck.
I'm sorry, no, wait, I got it. You ready? Dicks out for Harambe.
Hey?
Yeah!
Oh, we're done.
Lame ass joke.
We are done.
I win.
You are fucking
Here you go,
done.
Andrew.
Okay.
Go ahead, Andrew. Read that one.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Why did you have me do this one?
Because I did the last one, motherfucker.
Hospital patient seriously burnt after, quote, farting during cervix surgery and causing laser to burst into flames.
Oh, wow. Hold up. Read that again.
Hospital patient seriously burnt after farting during cervix surgery. So it was a woman who farted and causing laser to burst into flames.
Silent but deadly.
I guess they crossed the streams.
That's good too.
Oh, fuck no.
I just saw
Why?
Ghostbusters last week.
How
so.
does this even...
Woman in her 30s was left screaming in agony after the fire burnt most of her body, waist, and legs in hospital that uses robots to carry out the surgery.
Exterminate!
A patient has been left badly burnt after she farted during surgery and caused a laser to burst into flames. The unnamed woman in her 30s was undergoing surgery at Tokyo Medical University Hospital, which involved a laser being applied to her cervix. But as the operation was being carried out in the Shinjuku ward, she passed wind, sparking a fire. She was left screaming in agony after the fire burnt most of her body, waist, and legs, according to a report into the incident. Got anything else on that? The horrifying event, happened on April 15th this year at the hospital in the Japanese capital. It was just come to light this week after a committee of external experts examined the case. How did they examine it? Did they look at her bits and pieces and say, you're burnt?
Who's at fault? Say what?
Who's at fault?
Her, because she farted.
Bino is at fault. What I want to know, hold on. Before I have to know, was this like a known thing? Like, did they know that there was like a possibility that this could happen? Who's getting sued? Is she going to get screwed on the case because there's a sign above the machine that says de-gas before you come in here?
Nobody would want to screw her after being charred that badly.
Dude, you'd be surprised.
That's true.
You'd be surprised.
Free vagina.
I actually saw a Craigslist ad the other day.
Oh, God.
And the title of the ad was, I'll fuck anything. That was it. That was the title of the ad. I'll fuck anything.
Did you click on it?
Well, fuck yeah, I did.
And what did it say?
I'll fuck anything.
Was it a male or woman? Or male or female?
I don't know. That's why I clicked away.
Oh.
At that
Well,
point.
I asked if you clicked on it.
No, I clicked on it to see if it was a male or a woman. And I didn't see it.
Oh.
It just, yeah. And
now, regarding Japanese women farting, have you guys ever seen the movie ABCs of Death?
No.
I've seen Faces of Death.
No, this is ABCs of Death. And it is a compilation of
fucked up
short
shit
skits,
that only Ed would watch.
Short horror
Ed sits
skits
at home and watches murder.
that are from different directors throughout the world. And in the first one, they actually have a segment called Fart.
Okay.
And it is Japanese women.
Okay, but so apparently farting in Japan is a pretty big fucking deal.
Yes.
Clearly.
Okay, but my next question again becomes, did they know that this could possibly happen? Or is this like the first time and now they're going to start putting warning labels on these lasers? Or whatever the fuck. Also, the fuck kind of laser were they using that it ignited a fart? I used to be a teenage
methane
kid.
is flammable.
I know methane is flammable. I've never gotten it to fire up. But don't ask. Just don't fucking ask. I see your judgy fucking eyes over there. Just shut the fuck up. Now,
I'm
look,
just in shock.
I'm sure she was too. Be honest. Both at the fart and at the result. She was like, oh, excuse me.
Well, from now on, they'll probably force anyone who would have that type of surgery to do an enema beforehand.
Clean
their shit out, literally.
Here in the States, anytime you have to go through any sort of gastrointestinal surgeries, you have to do a complete flush beforehand.
Oh yeah, they will give you some stuff that will make you shit like you have never shat before.
You've got a question.
So Nutella?
No, that binds you up. That binds you up. Doesn't let it go.
Not me.
It's not frozen.
Not me. Actually, anything more than 2% milk, and I'm pretty much a bomb. So there it is.
That's nice to know.
You.
Yep, that's right. I shared that shit.
Clearly.
So he is definitely lactose intolerant. All right.
I'm not lactose intolerant. I just think that they should stick to their kind.
All right. Attorney drops lawsuit over choking on Popeye's chicken.
Wait, what?
Louisiana fast.
A Mississippi attorney has dropped his lawsuit against Popeye's Louisiana chicken after he says he choked on a piece of chicken when the fast food restaurant failed to provide him with a knife in the drive-thru.
Who the fuck eats Popeyes with a knife and fork?
Who the fuck wants a knife for something and then doesn't get it and just was like, well, fuck it, I guess that's it. Game's over. I have to eat it like this. Like, Could his ass not?
Popeyes anymore. Have
There
you
you
tried it
go.
lately?
Oh yeah, well, no. I
He's
haven't.
black,
tried,
of
I haven't,
course he has.
I haven't tried their new rat head flavored chicken.
No. See, Freeze prefers churches.
No. There's too many rat head recipes and mice recipes and whatnot coming out at chicken joints in that here lately.
All right. Paul Newton Jr. of Gulfport tells the Sun Herald Thursday that he decided not to pursue the matter further, citing extreme comments directed at his family. Newton said that the only utensil he was given last November at the Gulfport restaurant was a spork.
A tiny spork.
The lawsuit said that because Newton didn't receive a plastic knife, his only option was to hold the piece of chicken in his hands
and tear the pieces off with his teeth.
Like everybody
That's called
else.
biting.
That's called eating like everybody else.
Oh my God.
Yes. The lawsuit said Newton underwent emergency surgery to remove the piece of chicken from his throat.
How big a fucking... Is he like new to biting things? Did he not know the
I think he
proper
probably
amount
got
of
a
chicken to air ratio that he needed to put in his fucking mouth to not choke?
Chicken bone.
I don't even eat fried chicken, and I know how to do it.
Robert's
Like, this is
choking a chicken.
This is ridiculous. I can't believe he had surgery for it, and then I can't believe he tried to sue for it.
I continue to believe the facts demonstrate an unsafe condition to the public that could easily be solved by responsible parties at very little cost, Newton said in a statement sent to the newspaper. I am hopeful that my filing of the court proceeding results in such remedial actions. However, due to extreme comments directed to me and my family, I have determined not to pursue this matter further.
Wait, did he say comments directed to me and my family?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I can imagine what some of those comments... Yeah, you dumbass, non-chicken eating ass bitch! Oops, sorry, my bad. Go ahead.
Choke on it! Choke on it!
Dumb motherfucker!
Gag, motherfucker.
Along with knives for all drive-through customers' orders, Newton also sought financial compensation and punitive damages from several defendants.
Oh, the grill person, the frontline person, the manager...
Popeye's vice president of brand communications said in an email that the company doesn't comment on ongoing litigation.
That statement should read, the company doesn't comment on ongoing litigation that's this fucking stupid.
For the record, by the way, this guy is from Mississippi. If you don't know how to eat fried chicken and you live in Mississippi,
He's definitely not from there.
He's definitely not from there.
Yeah, he's not from there.
He moved there last week.
He is you know what? He probably drove his car, lost his keys, and then just decided he couldn't go anywhere, so he just set up shop.
He's probably from Canada.
Dumbass motherfucker. No. Because if he was from Canada, after everything that happened lately, he'd have went back.
Yeah. Ain't nobody from Canada moving here.
Oh, by the way, I found out what he ordered. Newton purchased 2 chicken breasts, red beans and rice, a biscuit, and a soft drink.
Okay, so he choked on a chicken titty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Popeyes provided napkins, salt
chicken
and pepper,
titty
and a
choking
spork.
Dumbass motherfucker. All right.
Yep.
All right, Freeze, this one's on you.
Why is this one on me? I think, okay. Australian police find baby koala in woman's bag. A woman was arrested by police in Brisbane, Australia, shocked officers by handing over a zipped bag containing a baby koala. The 50-year-old woman was stopped during a patrol and arrested on outstanding matters. When asked if she had anything to declare, she presented the green canvas bag and told them a koala was inside. Not quite believing their ears, the officers cautiously unzipped the bag and found this gorgeous koala, Queensland Police Service statement said in a statement Monday. They are looking into claims the woman found the protected animal the previous night. The 6-month koala, which weighed 1.5 kilograms, has been given to Australia's Royal Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, which said the koala was dehydrated but doing well. He's been on fluids but is doing well, and shortly will be going out to a carer. I thought it said career. I'm like, shit. Said RSPCA Queensland spokesman Michael Beatty in a statement. Now that the koala is in our RSPCA hands, he has a new name, Alfred.
Well, that's a very British name.
Alfred the koala. I got a few questions.
You can't deny how adorable he is.
That's an adorable koala.
First of all, I could deny any motherfucking thing I want. I'm black. Second of all, They said that they arrested her on other matters.
Right, and that's what
I have to know.
Yeah, I would love to know.
What was the warrant? Because if she lives life where she does shit like, I don't know, just carry around a bag of koala. I have... Because now I'm wondering... Was she selling koalas? Like, was she like...
There's a black market for them.
Right. Was she bootlegging the koala? They said it was a protected animal, and I guess by protected, they just mean you're not supposed to fuck with it, because they weren't protecting it, or else she wouldn't have fucking found it and had an opportunity to stuff it in a fucking bag.
I want to go back to the bag of koala. I hear that's good shit, right?
Like, hey, I got that walla, man. I got eighths and quarters. Fuck. Yes.
And that is Fresh New History.
Fresh New History. It is on. Holy fuck. Seriously. See, you realize that you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, that's it. Just fuck it.
Did you hear about the new? Did you hear about the new the new medical term that was coined after Tuesday night?
No.
Yeah, it's a new medical condition called Trump acceptance resistance disorder.
Oh, what is it?
Trump acceptance resistance disorder, or TARD for short, is a pattern of pathologically dissociative and psychotic behavior first observed in the late hours of November 8, 2016, and increasing in severity with passing time. Sufferers of Trump acceptance resistance disorder often exhibit pronounced cognitive dissonance, sudden bouts of rage, uncontrollable crying, suicidal ideation, and extreme sadness. Signs and symptoms include people with Trump acceptance resistance disorder are characterized by a persistent unwillingness to accept that Donald Trump is going to make America great again. Individual sufferers often display signs of paranoia and delusion. In acute cases, psychotic episodes have been observed. Trump acceptance resistance disorder is different from being upset about the results of the 2016 presidential election. People with TARD are unwilling or unable to accept reality despite irrefutable evidence. According to the DSM-V, individuals with TARD exhibit most or all of the following symptoms, including telling others they are moving to Canada and they are fixated on fantasies about the Electoral College.
Okay.
And that is your medical condition of the week.
Yeah. Jesus. I can't. I fucking can't. And I wanted to avoid discussing that travesty that was the election. I did. And a lot of people look and they say, well, you're mad because Trump won. No. I need my meaning clear. I'm mad because America lost.
Okay.
And I don't mean just in the election.
Okay.
I mean, we lost our way. We really did.
Can I throw something out there real quick?
Go ahead.
Before anybody labels me a trumpeter, I would just like to officially announce that I did not vote for either Hillary or Trump. I actually voted for Jill Stein.
Really?
Yes. I couldn't bring myself to vote for either one of the two major party candidates because both were, as Hillary likes to call it, deplorable.
You want to know what my actual biggest question during this whole election was?
Certainly.
What was Jill Stein watching on Netflix the night of the election when they were calling the results in that?
Ancient aliens.
I want to know what she was. I want to know what her. Well, I wondered, like, maybe, she had Bernie Sanders over, just like, come on, Bernie, we'll catch up on Luke Cage. Fuck it.
Netflix and chill.
Oh my God.
Oh wow. Oh really? Bernie and Jill Stein. Did you really just see that in your fucking head?
Even Gary Johnson was invited,
but he was too busy smoking some ganj.
Oh my God.
A lot of it.
You know what? I'm gonna run next election. Just fuck it.
Where are you gonna run?
I'm gonna run hopefully to the White House. I'm gonna just run.
What's your platform?
It could happen.
Say what?
If President Obama got in there, I don't see why you can't.
Wait, you're asking what my campaign platform is?
I mean, you do speak very well.
That's no. That's going to be how I express my platform.
Isn't it impossible to run to Africa?
What? No, that's really Ed. Seriously? Damn. People are going to be listening to this show. They're going to be like, "How in the fuck does Freeze and Crystal just keep from just murdering everyone? Like, how does that happen?" Let me explain. For those of y'all that are trying to figure out exactly how many grains of salt to take this show with.
None.
We highlight these little idiosyncrasies because, well, they're just stupid.
Right.
They're just they're just stupid. If we spent less time trying to figure out what makes us different, we'd figure out what made us the same. Important shit like if both of us bleed enough, we'll die. That both of us will occasionally have to shit from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
That all of us occasionally will want to put part of us within or around another person. Fucking.
Right.
And we don't think enough about the things that make us a species, but we're quick to pick out a race.
Mm-hmm.
And that just pisses me the fuck off. So those of you, when you listen to our show, know that we come at things like, did she? Oh, I love Robert. That's awesome.
Freeze's platform, getting America high again.
I will have sexual relations with my woman.
Dude, Tanya would make a bomb-ass first lady.
I don't tell anybody, but I think she actually thinks she is the first lady.
And for the record, people, I am not racist. I just play one on
radio.
He almost said TV. He almost said TV. I'm like, damn.
I almost did too.
We need to go to TV. We should. We should just
YouTube.
We should just say fuck it and just go straight to video.
Yeah, but then people would have to see your inner sanctum. And I'm not talking about the
Your
inside of your
Batcave.
asshole.
Oh, yeah. Never mind. Nobody sees my basement. You have to come here to see it. That's how it is. So here's the deal. I'm going to play a couple of messages, and then I'm going to get back because I got some stuff I want to talk about real quick.
Talk about it.
And things that we want to prep for. So, but in the meantime, there's this.
I ain't got Freeze's radio voice. I definitely don't belong in front of a camera.
It is what it is. Just tell them what you do.
The AV Lab is an affordable media company that specializes in professional video and audio production. Do you need equipment or trained professionals for your next project? Well, we serve many people, including businesses, organizations, athletes, and musicians. With years of experience in the conference room and on the sidelines, the AV Lab can get you noticed and help you reach for your goals.
Will you finish this? Just give them the number.
Call the AV Lab today at 314-722-8522 and learn how we can help with your corporate videos, business conferences and events, highlight reels, and much, much more. Call 314-722-8522 today.
This is Mindy from All-Star Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. 11503 St. Charles Rock Road, Bridgeton, Missouri 63044. The best show that ruins your Sunday every Sunday. It is what it is.
And it is on
The Zero G Network.
and because
Because what?
Because nothing will hold us down. These are going to make the greatest outtakes ever.
Because nothing will hold them down.
What up, what up, what up? It's your boy RX at the Zero G Network. I would like to invite everybody out November 19th to the Food Bar. That's the Food Bar, ladies and gentlemen. St. Louis All-Star Music Fest. That is the St. Louis All-Star Music Fest, 3108 Lucas, St. Louis, Missouri, on November 19th at 6 p.m., ladies and gentlemen. Me and my boy, FTTP, will be in the building. Come out, have a good time, have some drinks, forget about this politics and all this, and come out and have a good time with good music. Shout out to DJ Freeze, and I'll see you guys there November 19th. It is what it is. This is the hottest show on the Zero G Network. It is what it is, because nothing will hold us down.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, that voice that you just heard, that is a good friend of mine, a guy by the name of Art. And Art is going to be doing that. Yeah, see that? This is the St. Louis All-Stars Music Showcase. That's going to be November 19th, okay? It's going to be some of the best unsigned music that you've heard. It's going to be 3108 Locust Street, St. Louis, Missouri, 63103. So if you're from St. Louis, if you're in St. Louis, or you're going to be by St. Louis around about November 19th, make sure you get out there and check that out. It's going to be all kinds of stuff. going on. Get your tickets, and in fact, I believe if you hit Art up on Facebook, he'll get you the main line on those tickets. Like you'll be able to get in there and enjoy a lot of good music, enjoy a lot of independent artists. Some of Art's music is going to be showcased today on the Zero G Network directly after It Is What It Is, and just before Tweaked Geeks. So, see, it's gonna be absolutely wonderful stuff. I'm telling you what, it's gonna be fire. It's gonna be that fucking fire. I love it. I can't wait. I'm gonna be hearing all kinds of stuff. So, wanted to talk about that. Wanted to make sure we had that covered. So, I did it. Look at that. I did it. I actually did it correct.
You did it right.
I did it good. I did it good.
Good job, Phrase.
Okay, so real quick, I want to put a message out for all the parents out there. Oh yeah, and if you saw my Facebook over the last couple of days, I think you know where I'm going with this.
No.
Okay. Well, hopefully you'll pick up on it. Okay. And I think that we're on like-minded on this. Okay. So check this out. A couple of days ago, a couple of these little shiftless ragamuffins.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know.
In my neighborhood, decided that they were going to put their hands on my son. Okay, they jumped him. He was riding his bike. He's minding his own business. You know, they want to chase him back to our house and proceed to fuck with him. I happen to wake up as there's commotion and whatnot, and I go upstairs and there's a bunch of boys I don't know, and a few I do know and whatnot. My wife is scaring the shit out of one. Like I think one actually literally pissed himself right on my porch, like when we're dealing with this. And Tanya was ready to just go ahead and yell at them and send them away and that kind of thing. And I'm like, no, this ends like this. And so I had to go and visit a few parents in the neighborhood and explain to them what happened and explain to them what I would like to happen. Okay. And for the most part, I received a few receptive attitudes and whatnot, okay? And knowing that the situation wasn't completely over, but at the very least that, things had bubbled down a bit and allow these people to get back to being human fucking beings again, okay? However, yesterday, this same group of ragamuffins, and keep in mind, at the time, my wife, my son, my daughter, they were all away. I was actually here. I was down here doing some recording and some shit like that, and these kids walk by and they're like fucking with my mailbox, because you know how far out my mailbox sits on the street. And I see them and I'm looking at them on the camera while they're doing this. Mm-hmm. And I come out and I'm like, hey, you guys know that I'm recording all of that, right? Like every bit of it. And they just kind of give that disrespect look and then they're gone. And they leave, and I know I'm not going to make any friends by saying this, but I need everybody to take the immortal words of Lil Jon and keep your chillin' out the fucking street. I am so sick of lackluster parents not doing shit when it comes to how their kids are affecting other people, and I definitely cannot advocate anybody that allows their child to continue to bully another child or fuck with them or disrespect them, their family, whatever. At what point did we just start sending kids outside or sitting them in front of a video game and letting them figure shit out for themselves? Because I'm going to tell you what, that's not fucking working.
That's not parenting.
No. And as badly as I want to blame these little toe rags for the shit that they did, the fact of the matter is I can only do that up to a certain point, okay? Because us as adults, as parents, it's our job to educate kids. It's our job to make sure that they do not do dumb shit, don't get hurt, and stay fed and healthy. Like, when you think about anything that you have to do with either your child or just children in general, it pretty much falls under the blanket of those three things. Feed them, keep them healthy, keep them out of shit, teach them how to stay out of shit beyond them being under, your guidance or control. That's it.
Teach them to be respectful to others.
Yes. This shit is not happening. This shit is not happening. And it pissed me off. Like, and now even thinking about it infuriates me, because keep in mind, while all this is going on, my son's trying to figure out exactly what it is that he did wrong. And I'm trying to explain to my son that you haven't done anything wrong other than attempt to be friends to the boys and attempt to mind your own business when they weren't, receptive to that. This is not your fault. Because that's something else that bullies do, is they attempt to make it the fault of the victim, as to say, well, if you were not like this, I would not victimize you. And in no way, in no language, does that fucking sentence make sense. It is your fault that I am victimizing you. Really?
Nope.
No. And that kind of mentality needs to just be snatched out of kids and snatched out of the populace as a whole. Because I'm going to tell you what. That day and that one day only is the absolute calmest I will ever be when it comes to someone hurting my child.
They actually hurt him?
Every conversation. They jumped him in the street and proceeded to try to choke him out, took his eyeglasses.
Oh my God.
Okay, look.
I didn't know how detailed it was.
And it's like this, like I said, this is the calmest you'll ever hear, because the whole time, like, I'm walking these boys to their respective houses so I can meet their parents and whatnot. And I'm walking with them, and even then, like, as other kids are walking by them on the street and saying hi to this group of kids, I'm hearing this group of kids, and I said, man, I don't talk to him. He's stupid. And I turned around and I looked at him. I was like, did you ever think that maybe that's your problem? Did you ever stop to think that maybe if you had less of that, what we're about to do wouldn't be happening? I wouldn't have to walk you to your house and explain to your parents that I need them to explain to you why it is important for you to not put your fucking hands on another human being. The fact that could not be understood infuriated me. And it pissed me off so much to the point that at that point I shut my mouth and I just continued smoking my cigarette and walking. And when I got to the first mom, and she's like, how may I help you? And I'm like, look, there's an incident between your boys and my son. I am here because if my wife would have came down here, this shit is going to be nuclear. So I'm here because I know words, and I'm going to use them. I'm going to use them to try to explain to you why this is unacceptable, and explain to her that this is the last conversation we will ever have directly regarding the behavior of your boys and how it affects my son. This is the last direct conversation we will have. This is the warning shot. This is the final shot. Because from that point, I am done dealing with you, and I will do what I have to protect my boy. Period. That's why I got angry. I posted that on Facebook, and a lot of people were like, that's kind of angry. I'm like, no, absolutely not. I will not apologize for that.
Righteous indignation.
Thank you. I will not apologize for that. Hurting my child is not the last thing you want to do. It's the second to last thing you want to do.
Damn straight.
Seeing me afterward, that's the last fucking thing you want to do. So for the parents, for those of you worth your salt, for those of you worth the shit that love your children, yeah, I have to divide that, because a lot of people are like, I'm a parent, therefore I love my child. Nope.
That's
I've got a neighborhood full of examples where this is not true. So, parents, for those of you who love your children, who nurture your children, who attempt to benefit the well-being and continuation of your children's prosperity, please reinforce this message. For those of you parents who are not worth a shit and could give a shit less about your kids, and you know what? You don't have to out loud, no, that ain't true. You know it within yourself. You know if you're fucking up. And I'm going to need you and people like you to, at the very least, if you're not willing to love your children enough to try to educate them, at least love them enough to tell them to keep their fucking hands off of other kids. Because there are crazy parents, too. And there's that. That's all I got to say about that. That's it. That's that subject. The election was a travesty, so there's that subject.
I never. I really didn't believe that Trump had a shot, and it's not because of the polls and everything like that. I really just didn't think that enough people would band together and elect him. And as I was at work that night, I was at my second job, and I was there until 9 o'clock. I didn't get off early like I occasionally do, and I'm watching Yahoo because they're posting all the election results, and like, oh yeah, Trump is taking this, and I'm seeing like a flood of red at the beginning, and I'm seeing like North Carolina teeter between like red and blue, and I'm seeing Florida teeter between red and blue. Of course, New York was immediately blue. It was like they didn't even go to like the light shade of blue where it's like, this
they weren't on the fence about it.
This might go to Hillary. It's like blue. This is fucking Hillary country here, motherfucker.
I was proud.
New York and California were pretty much the same.
Oh, they were bought and sold long ago.
Yeah. I was watching the little election deals and whatnot, and watching how they unfolded.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? Like,
I switched back and forth when I got home between Fox News and I think it was MSNBC, and the sheer anger on the faces of the MSNBC people was glorious to watch.
Look,
wow.
I'll be honest. You want to know what my favorite part of the election was?
What's that?
Facebook.
Oh my God!
Wow.
Yes.
I'm telling you, most of my friends are like, just chill out, you know?
Oh my God, it was great. I mean, don't get me wrong. I threw like 35% shade myself. I'm not even going to lie. I threw some shade. I did.
As it stands,
but
here's my thing. What's done is done.
Right.
Okay, and I can only hope that he's not as crazy or malevolent.
Maleficent?
Thank you. I think that's right.
Or malevolent.
Malevolent.
Okay.
Yeah.
As he's made out to be.
He'd have been better if he was Maleficent. Did you see that? Did you see that fucking outfit she was in?
Yeah, I'd love to smack her around.
I'm going straight to the castle. Okay, my bad. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I love what?
That's all I can say about that.
No, Ed. Okay, see, now I'm revoking his Chromecast privileges right there, because this is what he does. Ed gets bored and then just starts putting pictures up. Nope. Nope. We are done. Nope. Not done with the show. Just done with Ed's fuckery. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and snatch that. There you go, Ed. There you go.
Well, I guess. Oh, here's the thing. Like I said, I did not vote for Trump. But if I had to be pinned to the floor and said you have to vote for either Hillary or Trump,
go ahead.
I would vote for Trump. I just don't. I didn't, and I don't trust Hillary.
Well, that's your right. That's your right.
And I know a lot of people disagree with me, and that's perfectly fine. That's acceptable.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that I'm a racist or a bigot or that I hate, that I hate minorities or that I hate people in the LGBT community.
Keep going.
Yeah. It's nothing like that at all. I just, when it came down to those two, I trusted Hillary less than I did Trump.
That's fair.
And that's why I didn't vote for either one of them, because I don't trust either one.
That's fair.
And there's nothing I can do to change the election. The votes have been, the popular votes are still being tallied, but
at least it wasn't rigged.
Right, it wasn't rigged.
Wait, we don't know that.
Nah, it wasn't rigged.
No, if it was rigged, she would have won by a landslide.
That's true. Yeah.
I think she was genuinely surprised that it happened.
Yeah.
I think everybody.
Yeah, there was footage of her like crying and whatnot, and
except for hardcore trumpeters.
The reason why she didn't give a concession speech that night is because she didn't write one.
She thought she was going to win.
She thought she was going to win. There was no need to write one.
Wow. Well, that's
one and then gave it the next.
That's that kind of presumption that's hurtful. He's just like, I got it. I don't got it.
Why she did not give a concession speech that night.
It just pisses me off that she called Trump. Like she called. I mean, don't get me wrong. It was a classy move, but like it just pisses me off that she even had to.
That she had to
call him and give the concede that way.
Why does it piss you off?
I'm going to tell you what pissed. No. I'm going to tell you what pissed me off. Are you ready for this? Hold on. I'm going to tell you exactly what pissed me off.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to pull the footage from his victory speech, just because, and I wasn't going to do it.
Not going to do it.
I wasn't. But I'm going to tell you what pissed me off.
Okay.
And everybody's going to be like, "Oh, that's too much crying and woo woo and this, that, and the other." No. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna throw this out here, and here's why. Now, all of the speech up to this point, okay, all of the speech, like as he's talking and he's talking about what America has to do and all of this, I dealt with. I was good with that. I'm like, okay, you know what? This is the most presidential I've heard him sound since he began running. Okay, I give him that.
He was not easy. He was not easy. Who is that? Is that the mayor that shut up?
Okay, so yeah, so he sounds pretty decent, you know, presidential wise. Like he's sounding like he's, you know, okay, cool. I've won. I don't have to be a dick anymore. This, that, and the other, yada yada. Okay, but then right at the end, Trump fucks it up for me. Do you want to know how he did it?
I assume you're going to play it.
Yeah, I'm going to play it. Right at the end of his speech is when he fucks it up for me. And
hopefully at the end of 2 years or 3 years or 4 years or maybe even 8 years, you will say, so many of you worked so hard for us, but you will say that that was something that you were very proud to do, and I can thank you very much. And I can only say that while the campaign is over, our work on this movement is now really just beginning. We're going to get to work immediately for the American people. And we're going to be doing a job that hopefully you'll be so proud of your president. You'll be so proud. Again, it's my honor. It was an amazing evening. It's been an amazing 2-year period. And I love this country. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you to Mike Pence. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, that would piss me off right there.
No. That's now. Oh, wait. Is this video not going to play it? It figures. It fucking figures. At the end of the speech, did you hear the song that came up as they walked with you? Did you see the actual one or whatnot? Did you hear the song that played?
I didn't watch the
You didn't watch this? Okay.
I saw Hillary's.
Okay. Hold on. He's talking. Oh, there we go. Here we go. We'll go right here. So, he is talking, and everybody's saying bye, and he's, you know. Do you hear that song?
Rolling Stones.
Do you hear?
Whoa.
Okay, now I haven't
my
seen
God.
any. Yeah, you hear that, right? You hear that fucking song, so you understand why the fuck I'm pissed off. Really?
Wow, that's evil.
Okay. For those of you who are listening now, and you've lived under a rock, like you don't know what the fucking significance of this is, just keep fucking listening. And keep in mind, while all this is going on, Trump is walking around, greeting,
hugging people and stuff.
Like all the white people, like they're just all up there. But yeah, do you hear that fucking song?
By the way, I have to say, Ivanka is sexy as shit, by the way.
After an election like this is possibly the worst fucking song you could have chosen at the end. Really? Yeah. Dick move.
Do you think he actually planned that?
No, I think as the president-elect, I think that he should have checked the details maybe.
Really?
And been like, hey, you know what? That's a little too far. I'm a little bit too big of a douchebag to pull that off.
Do you really think that Trump is a minutia guy? He's a big idea guy. He's
you know
not
what?
a minutia guy.
Here's the deal. He's about to be the president of the fucking United States. I need him to be a minutia guy. Okay, you know why? Because I, as a constituent of this country, am part of that fucking minutia. I need him to care about the American people, but I am an American people. I need him to care about me.
He does.
Okay? I need him to care about me. I need him to care about the guy next to me. Yeah. I need him to care about that minutia. Okay? When you're the president, there shouldn't be such a thing as this isn't worth my time or this is too tiny to worry about. If you have to delegate it, yeah, sure. Okay, cool. But really? And for as big a dick as he's been in the debates, on the campaign trail, and all that, I don't give a fuck how, like, presidential or whatnot he sounded giving the speech. The end of it, literally as if you have served a perfect 7-course meal, laid out on perfect china, flawless stainless steel teeth, whatever, silver set. You've got all this. Everybody has eaten. Everybody is delectable. And then you just stand up and pull your dick out and just start pissing all over the fucking table. That is what that moment was like for me.
Okay.
That I found it insulting. I found it impugning to the entire fucking message he was trying to make. Wow. And he could have changed his haircut. That's all I'm saying. He could have changed his fucking haircut too.
It's gonna go white by the time he's done.
What do you mean going white? That shit is heading there already.
Yeah, but he's going to be completely white
by
the time he gets there in 8 years.
And they're talking about, and that was the other. You know what? And that's the other thing that kind of made me upset. But again, not that other presidents haven't done it. Not that other presidents haven't been like, hey, try me out for 4. You like me for 4? Sign me on for another 4. Buy 1 term, get 1 term free, kind of thing. Whatever, But just the fact that he's talking about like this movement and these things that we're gonna do, and he's like, 2 years or 3 years or 4 years, like he didn't know how long the term was gonna run, and then that pisses me off too. Like, you know what? I'm gonna try it for 2 years, but if I don't like being president, I'm out. Okay, I'm gonna go. Okay, but then he's like, or 8 years. Okay, hold on. You know how long 2 terms is. But you're not even fully signing on for the first one. Like, this is not a 30-day free trial, motherfucker. You were in for the 4. That's what you ran for.
Wait, this isn't a Netflix subscription?
No. I wish it was. I'd give somebody else my password, and I'd just stop watching shit. But anyway, yeah.
Bottom line, we all knew this was going to be a train wreck, period.
No, what do you mean, been a train? This was the slowest train wreck I've ever seen. Michael Bay and Roland Emmerich put together could not come up with enough slow-motion fuckery to encompass this campaign. This was just all around a fuck job, period.
You know what, Freeze? If you were crying right now, I would lick your tears because it would give me strength.
Ew.
What if my dick were crying?
I would chop it off.
And go to the female snail.
Right, so now I got to go find a female sea slug next season.
Yeah.
Great. Motherfucker.
But yours don't go back.
So yeah, that was my problem with that. It felt like one of those. It was the musical equivalent of him wrong.
Totally wrong.
Wow.
Freeze, you make me so happy right now, man.
Oh my god.
Would Bohemian Rhapsody have been better?
Really?
Or Show Must Go On?
No. But I'm going to tell you what, there's a couple of other dick move songs that he could have played that I would have taken less offense to than You Can't Always Get What You Want.
The famous final scene.
Seriously? Do you realize... Put that song in any other context, and it is still a dick move. Imagine you're on a date, right? You're on a date. Things are moving well. You've moved into the bedroom. Candles are lit. You're getting ready to lay it down. You take 3 pumps, just fucking blow all over. Like, you're like, okay, fuck it, whatever. I'm sorry, baby. And as you're getting off the bed, you start singing that song to that chick. Well, you can't always get what you want. She will throat chop you, dude. Okay.
That's what you get for titty fucking.
For real.
Different scenario, but I actually did that to my ex-wife.
Oh, come on.
No.
That's why she's his ex-wife. Like, for real. You can't put that song like in any other context and sound like anything less than a dick. Having an argument with your wife, and you know what? I'm leaving. You can't always get what you... See how dickish that sounds behind anything?
Robert Siegel said it best. We are the champions. If he would have played that instead,
you know what? I would have dealt for that. I would have at least that would have like signified like the whole empire regime thing that the people feel like the Republicans are about to form now. Like, that would have at least symbolized. I mean, shit.
I have another one that
could have used O Fortuna for that.
Mm-hmm.
Another one that would have been worse. Another One Bites the Dust.
No. No.
Hillary said that
Hit the Road Jack by Ray Charles.
That'd have been good.
That'd have been fucked up.
That'd have been good.
That would have been fucked up.
Sweetie said she will squeeze your balls until you die.
That's
in terms of Clinton.
Wow. I'm wondering what Clinton's song was. Celebrate good times. Come on. That would have been great.
Well, during the campaign trail, though, wasn't it? Every time he'd use somebody's song, they'd say, "Don't use my song."
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe this one didn't have any. I don't know, like the rights or something.
I know what Hillary's would have been. Oh my God! It would have been that's "Until He Cheats" by Carrie Underwood. This would have been great.
Wow, that's bad.
But yeah, no. That was just it was a. Things like that pass a message.
You know what? I heard that Monica Lewinsky gave an interview and said, "Hey, this isn't the first time Hillary's finished second to me."
Oh, wow. Robert says the Star Wars Imperial. That's right.
No, I would have said the Star Wars Imperial March for fucking for Trump would have been better.
That's what he's.
Yeah, he was saying for Clinton. I would have said that for Trump.
What about Dave Matthews Band? I Did It for Bernie. That'd have been great.
You know what? And and it's a good thing you brought that up. If Bernie had won the DNC, had been the Democratic candidate, I think we'd be having a completely different conversation. I think Bernie would have won it with a 60%. I would. I mean, a 60% win would be a landslide, and I think Bernie would have like a 60% win.
I also bet Bernie would have chose a different fucking song for the end of his acceptance
That's
speech.
also very true.
That's all I'm saying.
I ultimately wanted Bernie all throughout.
Yep.
And I rarely vote on the Democratic side, mostly because I'm fiscally conservative. But
do you think Hillary's going to run again next year?
Hell no. No.
You think she's going to?
No. She's already lost.
I think she will honestly
because I had the song picked out already.
Health issues she has.
Elton John's "The Bitch Is Back." What?
No, I don't think Bernie will.
Bernie's getting pretty old. He'll be
Bernie's
like
almost
79 or 80.
old.
Bernie is almost older than Trump. Trump is the oldest president elect in U.S. history, even older than Reagan. And Reagan was fucking old.
Well, yeah, but I'm sure that Trump probably has a bunch of medical shit going on, and people like pumping all kinds of preservatives into him. That's
why he's orange.
Not to mention all that baby's blood. So I mean, there's that.
He's a clone.
That's God.
And when he dies, they'll just clone him again.
Trump is actually the human avatar. Like, that's not really Trump. That's just somebody they throw his mind in.
That's why his hair is fake. They took his hair to get the DNA clone.
God, I hate his hair. I really do.
Did you see what Robert Siegel said? You know why Bill wanted Hillary to win? Because he'd get interns again.
No.
Hey, you know what, though? If he'd have been honest with her, he'd have been like, "No, baby, you got to get in there and go in because Daddy's got to get it in where he fits in."
Oh, God.
That would have been great.
Hey, I still think Monica Lewinsky was not a bad-looking broad.
Oh no, she was not.
She wasn't like a
just thick enough.
Oh yeah,
that round face, that she's and her smile.
And she likes cigars.
Her smile. Yep, and she likes cigars.
She has the whitest teeth Clinton's ever come across.
And wow,
made him extra white by the time he was.
I mean, I'm just saying, she knows how to operate behind a desk. And
no, underneath.
I have this pretty big desk. I like it, and I would let Monica come down to see my inner sanctum.
No,
is that what you call it now?
What, that my inner sanctum?
Yeah,
that's what she's gonna call it.
Ooh, Sweetie said Hillary's dried up.
Oh,
come on.
Oh,
they make KY for that reason specifically.
Wow, that's.
I can't imagine. I literally can't imagine. Not even in my greatest LSD infused brain, I could never imagine Hillary Clinton having sex.
Wait, did you say you could never imagine?
I couldn't imagine it. I literally cannot picture it in my head. And nor do I want to, but I literally cannot picture it.
I have to know how many pair-to-pair combinations you come up with in your head per day.
Pair-to-pair?
Like or person-to-person combination, because you're like, I can't imagine them two having sex. And I'm like, who are you imagining having sex?
Well, I can't. I imagine quite.
Who can't kneel anymore? Hillary?
Hillary.
Oh, no, she's going to have to learn. Trump's president now. We're all going to have to.
Wow. Kiss it.
The Fast and the Furious. Okay.
No.
Is that too much? Okay. All right. My bad.
So how about this? Are you willing to give President-elect Trump a chance?
I mean, it's not for me to say. It's not only my decision.
Well, no. I'm saying
I whether I want to or not, I have to.
Well, but there are some people who are going to, who've already, kicked their heels on the floor and have said never Trump, and all the celebrities said they were going to move to Canada haven't moved, and even Hillary. Not Hillary, but Miley did a video and said, "I'll accept him as my president."
Wait, Miley Cyrus?
Miley Cyrus.
Okay,
Yes.
first of
She
all,
was bawling her eyes out.
First off, I didn't even hear about that. I didn't see it. But here's what I need to understand.
Okay.
I need to understand why either one of you thought I gave a fuck about what anything Miley Cyrus said.
Well, there was a list of at least.
Brought her up.
Yeah.
Thank you. You know what? I appreciate you today, Phil. I appreciate you because I don't want to talk about her. Fuck her.
Well, she likes the best of both worlds.
That's trifling and nasty. Anyway,
are you willing to give him a shot?
Here's the deal. I don't give any president a shot.
Okay.
I make my concerns known.
Okay.
I attempt to stay informed politically.
Okay.
Okay. But here's the thing. I want America to have its shot. And I've stated this. No matter what. Here's the deal. It could be Obama. It can be Trump. It can be Bush. It can be Clinton. It can be Hillary. It can be Vin fucking Diesel.
That'd be cool.
I am Groot.
America only wins by an inch or a mile. It's still a win. That kind of thing. That was the shittiest
Was
Vin
that
Diesel
Sylvester
impression.
Stallone doing Vin Diesel?
That was Sylvester Stallone imitating Marlon Brando imitating Vin Diesel. That was fucking terrible.
That was.
But anyway, it doesn't matter who's in the chair.
Okay.
For a couple of reasons. First of all, we like to lay a lot of problem with the president, but as I've stated before, he's not the only person in charge.
Right.
It's and not only that, but he only has ultimate authority over a few things. Like our system is set in place where if the president kind of starts going off script, starts coming up with really bad ideas, like if the president walks into a cabinet meeting one day and all right, here's the deal. I want to totally gut health care, but let's give free Activia to everybody. Just send them packets of it in the mail. That's a bad idea politically. That's a terrible idea. And so it's the job of Congress and our representatives, our senators, to kind of look at each other and go, okay, he might be drunk again. Just tell him we're going to do it. Let him pass out. We'll fix it. We got this. The system is supposed to be like that. But unfortunately, when you have a group that tends to be semi-self-serving, they don't think about the general constituency. They don't think about the people, and then all of a sudden, the only people that do matter are the ones that can make the trip to Capitol Hill to push a button or take a meeting, and things of that nature. So when you have a system in place that is supposed to be the check and balance of another system in place, but yet both systems are broken, where do you go from there? And so that's the issue. If the people that are, by very definition, obligated to catch and avoid oversight and overstep, if that system there is already fucked up and now dominated,
right?
If that system is already fucked up and is going to be an issue, then I can't even count on that reign, or that hold upon what the president can and can't do.
Okay.
Now that's problem one.
Okay.
Problem two is that, like I said, all of the power doesn't rest with the president.
Right.
But we're quick to blame him. I liken the president to the manager of a fast food restaurant. When I go in there and my burger is fucked up and I'm pissed and I'm ready to cuss somebody out, and I ask for the manager, he didn't cook the burger. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. He didn't cook the burger. At best, he hired the grill person that did it, or maybe didn't properly supervise that grill person. But this is a multi-point breakdown as to why my burger is fucked up. Okay? It may not even have anything to do with anyone that was in that building. We could be talking about substandard ingredients. We can be talking about something that was cooked the wrong way before it was sent to them. Okay? What they are indemnified for, what the president is personally himself indemnified for, mostly is his own behavior, is the way that he presents himself and represents us to other countries of the world, and how he mitigates and ameliorates our interest as the constituency of that country. But he's the face person. Okay? There's a lot of people under him that be fucking up too. And the problem with that is, and that's why I'm all about term limits.
I agree.
You know, I'm all about term limits. Don't get in there and install, because the president can only be the president for a maximum of 8 years. How long can?
Unless there's a national security.
Yeah. Well, there's that.
And also, if they were vice president beforehand.
Okay, well, fair enough.
So, but I get what you're saying. You're right. I'm just nitpicking.
Yeah,
I'll shut up. You go ahead.
You got an average of a maximum of 8.
Yeah, I got you.
That you've got that. But what I'm saying is, how long can you be in Congress? How long can you be?
40 years, it looks like.
How long can you be a Chief Justice?
Yeah, that shit pisses me off.
Okay, so when you have
until Hillary kills you, like she did with Justice Scalia.
When you have a group of people who have worked with each other for decades and already know, I can get this from you that I want if you give me this, and that sort of thing, and you've already got that system worked out, and those interests are being served, how in the fuck am I supposed to believe that my interests are being addressed and served? And furthermore than that, who the fuck do I complain to? Because remember, it's not the manager's fault, and he can only do so much.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what's interesting about Trump, because he's the kind of president that can't exactly be bought out. He's got his own money. He's not even accepting the salary.
I think he is exactly the kind of president that can be bought out.
I respectfully disagree, and one of the things that he actually has posted in his first 100 days is that he wants to find a way to input term limits for Congress.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
Every 4 years, wipe the slate clean, let's start over.
Well, right now, if you're in the Senate, you get a 6-year term. If you're in the House of Representatives, you get a 2-year term. The way I see it, make it 12 years. Make it 12 years as a maximum. Two terms in the Senate, 6 in the House of Representatives. If it's anything beyond that, you're gone. Plus, the math works out fine. I know math is tough for you.
No. I think that the terms should run just like the presidential terms, just not on the same dates. I think that they should go 2 years opposite each other. 2 years into the presidency, new team, everybody off the bench. We're starting over. Then 2 years after that, new president. When you keep alternating the systems like that, you have less of a chance of collusion and fuckery with regard to things that are going to have a deleterious effect upon our fucking country.
Boy, you're breaking out all the SAT words today.
I fucking
deleterious.
What I lack in math, I got in English.
That's for sure. You probably got a 1,000 SAT.
That's why I love my swear words so much. Because, fuck.
Because fuck.
Because fuck. Thank each and every one of you for joining us here on It Is What It Is on the Zero G Network. It is I, Andrew Grass, Philip, and Diana Mifflin. Say bye, everybody.
Bye. Bye, guys.
And, of course, Special Ed Cummins. We're going to be coming with a music show, nice little music block right after this. It's going to be featuring lots of good shit. We are talking about Art X. We are talking about Jay Sirius, Jason Mask. I'm going to have like pieces of interview that I can play. I've got just all kinds of shit because you know what? It is. I do believe it's time to start supporting local music artists.
Amen to that.
I think it's time that we go ahead and just jump right into that. So hopefully everybody's going to take a listen and hear something that you like. But in the meantime, we got one more thing to cover.
What's that?
And now, it's time
for the Urban Dictionary
Word of the Week.
All right, and on the election notice, this Urban Dictionary word of the week is post-Trump stress disorder. A feeling typically associated with dread, night terrors, and flashbacks from the presidential election results.
Yeah. I'm clinically diagnosed. It's it's okay. I'm medicating.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah.
You're suffering from post-Trump stress disorder.
Yes, that's okay. I'm medicating now.
Yeah, I guess
I'm actually good.
I'll tell you what, man. This has been one messed up election, but at this point, the way I see it,
you can't always get what you want.
we just gotta figure out how to move forward with it and just deal with it and unite where we need to unite, and stop being so angry with one another.
And that's kind of where I'm at with it.
Yeah,
that's
the acceptance part of mourning.
Right. Well, see, here's the thing. And I was speaking to somebody on Facebook, I think a couple of days ago, and we were having a discussion as far as, the election and whatnot. And she asked me, she said, but he's going to be the pilot of this ship that that you're on. You don't want him to crash, do you? Like, you wouldn't want him to crash the plane, or the ship or whatnot. It was a plane. That's what, she was like,
Okay.
Would you want to crash the plane that he's piloting? Are you wanting him to fail? And I'm like, no, I don't want him to crash the plane. I do want him to get the fuck out of the cockpit seat and let somebody else sit the fuck down. But by the same token, again, it goes back to, I just want America to win. Like, that's it. That's all I want. That's because that's where I live. Do you know how many presidents I've met face to face out of the 40 now, getting ready to be 45?
I'm gonna guess none.
0. Do you know what the ratio is to the time I've been in America to the time that America's actually been America? Now, my math is weak, but I think it's somewhere between like 1/7 and 1/6. So 1/7, 1/6 of the time that America's actually been America, I've been alive.
Yeah,
Okay,
that sounds about right.
Well, this is based on a ratio of 39 to 240.
Yeah,
Okay,
1/6.
so,
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Hey, you did math.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Motherfucker. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow,
So,
it's a miracle.
Anyway,
Trump's already making you better.
Fuck off, man. Oh my God, you know what? This election's gonna make America hate again. But anyway, the thing is, that's all I want. I want America to just prosper, because it's where I live, it's where I have my family, it's where my loved ones are, it's where I get my weed. I need America to love each other, like, period. And
I myself have been trying to keep quiet as far as choices and whatnot. I honestly think we are going to see an economic boom with Trump in.
So far we have. I mean, the stock market has broken new records just in the first few days of his presidency.
But that also scares me. How long was Donald Trump and his businesses, his interests represented within the stock market? And how many times did any part of those stock market fluctuations have directly to do with something that was Donald Trump related?
That is a good question.
Okay, because there are a lot of times when a bad move by one of his businesses did marginally affect the stock market, which, again, kind of screwed the little guy.
Yeah.
Now, keep in mind, my biggest worry is this whole tax cuts things. Like, look, why are there different? Explain to me why there are different tax cuts for the top 1% than there are for you and I. Please break that the fuck down for me. And I think you got about 2 minutes to do it. But
well, the only tax cuts that I'm aware of are going to impact the middle class, and the fact that he's going to reduce our tax burden for the middle class, and that he's going to raise the taxes on the quote unquote top 1%. Now, I might be wrong, and I mean, I can't say that I know everything about the tax plans from both Clinton and Trump, but
I'm going to recommend.
Okay.
I'm going to just throwing this out there. I'm going to recommend. There's a video on YouTube, and I'm going to find it in my history.
Okay.
But it actually goes and breaks down every one of the debates and the campaign speeches and whatnot. And there's ones that and it's like a fact checking type deal.
Okay.
Okay. And it shows you whether the statement was true, semi-true, or false. Now, I myself don't agree with semi-true, but I understood what they were trying to get at. Is basically what's said, what isn't type thing.
Sure.
Okay. Now, without boring you with the entire video, the count for untrue statements that were made by Hillary, numbered 3.
Okay.
Okay. Now, keep in mind, and I'm asking this, and I'm playing devil's advocate here. Okay.
Okay.
I'm asking for the following to be examined. Most of the negative opinion against Hillary has to do in some way on a core fundamental level with her perceived honesty. Okay,
it's
that's when you're thinking of Hillary during this election, you're thinking dishonest.
Right.
Period. That's
accurate for me.
That's what everybody's general consensus is that has a negative opinion about Hillary. But here she is, having gone through these 3 debates and whatnot, and the number of untrue statements made were 3. Number of semi-true statements made were 12. Number of true statements numbered in the hundreds. Okay. Trump's numbers, not so good. not so good at all.
Mm-hmm.
Coincidentally, number of true statements made was like 9 or something like that. Number of untrue statements made was somewhere better than 60 and whatnot. Now, in defense of that, the things that were untrue, a good portion of those had to do with just being misinformed or simply just making the wrong statement or citing a completely out of whack made up statistic because, he wanted to be louder at that moment.
Right.
Whatever. Okay.
That's pretty typical for him.
But a lot of that also had to do with campaign promises that he made in the way of tax reform, in the way of reevaluation of health care, and so on and so forth. And not only does it tell you if the statement is true, but then it cites the material as to why. And I'm looking at this going, okay, he's proposing all these tax cuts, but he's proposing tax cuts that don't have shit to do with me. Like, how does this help me put food in my kids' mouths exactly?
Well, here's the thing. A lot of Trump's tax cuts he's talking about are for corporations. Okay, being in the IT field, I'm sure you've experienced this as well, Freeze.
Okay.
Outsourcing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Like you wouldn't believe.
If Trump can give corporations enough tax breaks to make it viable for them to stay here in the States, then I think we are going to see our jobs grow.
Our jobs or the jobs that are in a socioeconomic bracket just above or quite a bit higher than say I would be or where we would be.
The way I see it is that some of the tax cuts that he's proposed for corporations is nothing more than the trickle-down economics that has been talked about over the years by many different Republicans,
and there's still a difference of opinion on as to whether that worked or not. Because if I remember correctly, that was a Reagan thing, correct?
No, Reaganomics.
Yeah. And talking about trickle down economics
but all it did was make the rich richer.
Because see, here's the thing. Here's where they fuck you with that keyword. It's trickle down. Okay.
Right.
And unfortunately, the way the socioeconomic system is set up here in America, a lot of people want to just put it into those 5 general classes: poverty, lower class, middle class, upper class. And then they want to put in those different upper middle and all this. That look, there are way fucking more than that,
right?
Because when you're evaluating an actual physical money value of what it takes for this person to continue this lifestyle here, not drop, not expand, and the continuation of the life that they're living at that point is the zero scale. That's the even line. Okay. When there's already so much disparity between where your even line is, where my even line is, where Trump's even line is, okay, where all of our zero lines are, when there's that much disparity, who the fuck is anybody from, say, the upper class to tell me that I am upper middle class or lower class or this, that your zero's out of whack? I could be just middle class and still, having come from poverty, and you will still find me poor. And the problem being is you're rich and you want to stay rich, and hey, that's what it is, because to be rich is to have and to never want and all that, and hey, that's great. That's the thought.
Right.
But until you're willing to attempt to live life like I do, don't fucking tell me what I am. You just concentrate on what you are. I also don't like the elitist nature with which financial matters are handled with regard to the law and taxes and things like that when it comes to those that have someone to bring them a blanket and those that just wish they fucking had one. When there is that much of a gap, and everything up to this point has only really seemed to serve the upper part of that gap, I have a problem with that. That's where my issue is. So when the statements that you make with regard to trying to give people a break and bring jobs and try to lower crime and lower poverty and all these kinds of things, when these statements are proven that their initial and ongoing impact will only impact people that live the same financial life scale, the same zero line or similar as you have, fuck you. Give me a poor president. That's what I want.
That would be nice. Give
me a poor president. And people say, well, no, because if you do that, then he's not very good at money. Trump had bankruptcies too.
Right.
Did the tax returns ever come out?
Nope.
Okay,
never
and I have a fucking problem with that too.
I can't really argue.
The higher the office you want to occupy within my government, the more about you I need to know. Here's why. Because you as the government apparently have the right to know anything the fuck you want about me anyway. You can listen to my phone calls. You can check my emails. You know what I'm throwing up on Tumblr. Okay, cool, whatever. Let me see those tax returns. Why the fuck would you not want to release your tax returns? Attempt to lie and say that you can't release them during an audit. Like, this is the lie that you're going to tell, which, by the way, again, another one of those untrue statements. Yes, that was a lie. You're going to say that you can't release them, but you were the one that was handing out free Trump-stamped fucking pitchforks and torches over Obama's birth certificate. You fucking kidding me? Am I mad enough to outright diss him as the president? No. You know why? Because I love this country and I love the idea that the country stands for. A lot of people say, well, I hate America because it's done this, or I love America because it's done this. I love America because, you know what? I've read history books. I've seen movies. I've read stories. Obviously, the imagination of the American citizen has encompassed this idea that we can get the fuck along, that we can do all right, that we can get along with other countries. We don't have to kill each other and blow shit up all the time and find ways to make ourselves different from one another and keep drawing fucking boundaries, okay? I come from a place that nurtures that idea, and that idea has this fancy name that starts with A and ends with A. America. It is the fucking idea. So, do I love my country? I love what my country stands for and what it could be. And any person that can occupy that big-ass chair and do better, regardless of how I feel about them personally, if they're going to serve the interests of the country on the idea that I, as an American, and many Americans, those who have fought and died, we just had Vets Day. Shouts out Robert.
Yeah, shouts out to all
shouts out Robert.
Shouts
out to Eric from Left on Green. He served. Shouts out to Phil. He served. Shouts out to Joanne Fielder. She served. Shouts out to Judy's dad. She, I believe he was a Navy man.
Both my grandfathers, my father-in-law.
Okay, so shouts out. Okay, and you know what? They went and did shit to make sure that I can still continue to have the freedom to do shit.
Right.
Ed, throw me a cigarette. I'm on a fucking rant. Oh, wait. I got a whole... My bad. My bad, dude. I got a whole pack right here. My bad. I'm sorry. I got two. I'm big.
You didn't toss the pack. You, threw the pack at him.
Like, you tried to... I felt it brush by my head, and I just didn't want to look like a bitch by trying to do some Matrix shit. So I didn't really dodge it.
That was a toss.
Yeah, I was just hoping he was right because I have.
Mine was way because I respect off,
you. I know what it was. I started clowning Trump. He was like, "Oh, I'm taking this motherfucker at the neck." No, look, anybody that is willing to go and do a job for my country based on the idea, because see, that's what it is. Now, don't get me wrong. Our country has done some pretty shitty shit and have fucked up some shit. Okay, and we've gone over to places that we didn't live and have done shitty shit from time to time.
Right.
Okay? But the thing is, the people that went and did that shitty shit, I'm willing to bet that they only did so because at some point, America's boss, the head of HR, and many people down the way came to them and said, hey, America needs you to do this. You love America, right? You signed up to work for America. Like, that's what you did. And you know what? You know what that soldier, that seaman, that pilot, whomever, you know what they did? They said, okay, you know what? I signed on. I did say I'd help America. I did say I love America. So I'm going to go and I'm going to do, what America asks me to do.
Right.
Okay. And so a lot of people, like, I can't stand people that, like, yell and say nasty shit about the military, like they're baby killers. That's I can't
smack the shit out of those people.
You know, I absolutely fucking can't, because you know what? You're judging them on the job they were ordered to do.
Right.
Now, don't get me wrong. Yeah, you've had individuals that have done shitty shit, but you know, the military too has a series, you know, a process behind repairing that and stemming that and fixing that. Now, could they do better in some areas? Yes, definitely.
Sure.
But have there been strides definitely since we started this concept? Yes, abso-fucking-lutely. The point being is, we're so mad at what America hasn't been that at some point we forgot how to love what it was supposed to be. And if you notice, at almost every point in history where we had done that, change began to happen. You want to know when the last time I remember America really loving itself? Well, I shouldn't even say I remember it, but I remember reading about it. Civil rights movement. That's the last time I really saw the greater part of America begin to love itself for what America was supposed to be. I love the idea of America. I may not like the name of the man sitting in the chair, but I respect the job he has. And so, as long as that job gets done, and as long as I am, as an American, I'm allowed to continue to love the idea, then fucking go for it. It is only when I see somebody purposefully, wantonly, or uncaringly steering this country, this idea, away from where I feel it should be, away from where we as the constituency feel it should be. That is at the point that we stop liking presidents. We've gotten so mad at presidents for what they were unable to do that now we've just started electing ones that we don't know what they will do. And that's my problem. I love the idea of my country. Broken, scarred, whatever. It is still the idea. Growth is slow and painful. It took us over 240 years to get this far. As long as I know that we can keep moving forward, I'm good with whoever's name's on the check. That's all I gotta say.
Cool. You've been listening to It Is What It Is.
Yes, you have.
We talk real around here.
We do.
We give our opinions. They're unfiltered. If you like it, great. If you don't like it, well, respect the man. If you don't necessarily respect the words, or if Crystal were speaking, respect the woman. Whatever the case may be.
Right.
Because she does not have a penis.
Nope.
I'm sorry, huh?
Exactly. We miss you, Crystal.
She's going to come back next week and completely fuck every one of us up.
Not all of us. I just hope she brings donuts.
I
miss her and the donuts.
Oh, that's
Yes, I'm like, I didn't eat
famished
breakfast this morning.
You're famished over there.
We're gonna hit QT on the way home.
Yes.
I need to get me some of those buffalo chicken things that I like to get.
Y'all are some dicks. For real.
Sorry.
I've still got shit to do. Yeah. No, for real. Like, y'all seriously is an asshole for that. So
you're welcome.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you, each and every one of you. We ran over a little bit, but you know what? We're getting ready to start that music block up here in just a couple of moments. You have been listening to It Is What It Is on the Zero G Network. Would like to thank Diana Mifflin for coming down and seeing us today. Thank Phil for bringing her. Of course, Special Ed Cummins and Andrew Grass in the studio. We are hoping that Crystal's migraine is over by now, although if she heard the show, her head probably exploded, so hopefully she will pick up what is left of the rest of her and bring her ass on into the studio
along with
next week. Want to give condolences to the family, friends, and loved ones of the very beautiful Evolution. I believe she passed on November 5th. She is known and loved by many. The outpouring of support for her online is just absolutely staggering. But I guess not really when you think about the person that we're talking about, because it's just great. Want to thank you all for listening. It is what it is, the Zero G Network, because nothing will hold us down.
Bye.
Peace out.
I ain't got Freeze's radio voice. I definitely don't belong in front of a camera.
It is what it is. Just tell them what you do.
The AV Lab is an affordable media company that specializes in professional video and audio production. Do you need equipment or trained professionals for your next project? Well, we serve many people, including businesses, organizations, athletes, and musicians. With years of experience in the conference room and on the sidelines, the AV Lab can get you noticed and help you reach for your goals.
Will you finish this? Just give them the number.
Call the AV Lab today at 314-722-8522 and learn how we can help with your corporate videos, business conferences and events, highlight reels, and much, much more. Call 314-722-8522 today.
This is Mindy from All-Star Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. 11503 St. Charles Rock Road, Bridgeton, Missouri 63044. The best show that ruins your Sunday every Sunday. It is what it is.
And it is on
the Zero G Network.
And because
what?
Because nothing will hold us down.
What?
These are going to make the greatest outtakes ever.
Because nothing will hold them down.
What up, what up, what up? It's your boy RX at the Zero G Network. I would like to invite everybody out November 19th to the Food Bar. That's the Food Bar, ladies and gentlemen. St. Louis All-Star Music Fest. That is the St. Louis All-Star Music Fest, 3108 Lucas, St. Louis, Missouri, on November 19th at 6 p.m., ladies and gentlemen. Me and my boy, FTTP, will be in the building. Come out, have a good time, have some drinks. Forget about this politics and all this and come out and have a good time with good music. Shout out to DJ Freeze, and I'll see you guys there November 19th. It is what it is. This is the hottest show on the Zero G Network. It is what it is, because nothing will hold us down.